What's up, guys? Michael Edward here, head trader at True Trading Group. And today, February 5th, is a big time boom. Finally caught that Tesla short. If you saw my video yesterday, you know that I shorted Tesla yesterday at $890. Today, here we are trading at $738. My best take profit right now, I'm still in a piece of this trade. My best take profit, $138 a share. The moves on this stock are absolutely insane. If you follow my channel, you watch my previous videos, you know that I got completely run over on Monday. It was the worst day that I've had in a couple of years. I made a video about it, came back with a big day yesterday in MYO, made back a huge chunk of that loss. And then just like that, coming to the day today, a huge win added to the short position at 802. And now here we are trading at 733, guys. Tesla just getting slaughtered today. And there's a few lessons that I'm going to talk to you about. We're going to talk about shorting backside weakness. And I'm also going to discuss with you the importance of not giving up on a good trade idea. I talk a lot about, and I just released the Trader Psychology course part 2 for our TGG members just the other week. And one of the things that is in the Trader Psychology course is not giving up on good trade ideas, because sometimes your timing is just off. And my timing was just off by a day. All right. My timing was off by a day. But I stuck with the trade idea because it was a good trade idea. Tesla was getting extremely overextended. It was extremely parabolic. It wasn't a completely unsustainable, unfathomable move, illogical. I mean, all the adjectives. I mean, you can list them all. You name it. That's what this trade had become. And I was very patient with my short. You know, while Tesla was making its run over the last couple months, I made some good money long. But Monday I went after it and I got run over. But I stuck with the trade idea, came back, and I shorted Tesla yesterday at 890 because we finally got the crack. Okay, Tesla finally cracked yesterday. And this is what I mean about shorting backside weakness as opposed to frontside strength. You know, I've said this before to people, and a lot of people ask me, Mike, what do you mean by that? What is frontside strength? What does that mean? I always recommend to traders, when you have a stock that is squeezing higher or is giving you a parabolic move or is coming up into the face of a key resistance level, you're always going to be better off waiting for the stock to show you the weakness rather than just blindly getting short into the face of strength. Meaning, as the stock is moving higher, you don't want to get short into the stock moving higher. Wait for the resistance level to confirm itself, wait for the shift in momentum, wait for the crack, and then get the backside weakness. Okay? Is the potential reward as high? No, but you can clearly identify your risk. When you short into frontside strength, it's very easy to get run over. It's very difficult to identify and clearly list your risk. When you wait for that crack and you get the backside of the move, you can clearly identify your risk using that previous pivot high. Okay, and that becomes your stop loss. It's exactly what I did yesterday on Tesla, and I'm getting paid huge. Okay, monster day. Guys, Monday is a complete non-event. I am well into the green now after Monday's disaster. Okay, with between MYO yesterday, huge wins, and then this short in Tesla, 2 of my bigger days back to back that I've had. It's funny how things work. I go from my worst red day in a couple years to probably my 2 best back-to-back days in a couple years, with just huge P&L days, 2 days in a row. And I could not be any happier, guys. Like I was really hard on myself on Monday. I made stupid mistakes, but it's important for you to identify your mistakes, learn from them, but then have a short memory, and then to come back and catch these moves. I'm really, really, you know, I'm really proud of myself for keeping my emotions in check, keeping my mental state in line, and nailing these trades. So just as disappointed as I was in myself Monday, I'm equally as you know, proud of myself over these last 2 days, and I could not be any happier about it. I want to thank each and every one of you for leaving me all those comments on that video on Monday and the video yesterday. You guys show me so much love and support me and support this channel. That's why I love giving you guys this content. But just again, guys, remember that the content that I put out here and all these free lessons is just the tip of the iceberg that you guys would get being a full TTG member. Okay, so let's get into this TSLA short. Here we are yesterday. We're going to start with yesterday's chart. Okay, yesterday we had the huge gap up and we just extended higher, extended higher, extended higher, churned all day long, right before the bell. Let me zoom this in so you guys can see right before the bell. Look at this drop right before the bell. This is yesterday's trading action. Look at that drop right before the closing bell. That was the first sign of a crack. This stock dropped $110 in a matter of minutes, okay, with huge volume, the heaviest volume of the day. Look at that volume that came in on that drop right before the bell. So when I saw that, guys, I said, there it is. There's the crack. It was like we had like 5 minutes left in the day. I go, there's the crack. There's a shift of momentum. That's what I was waiting for. I was waiting for the crack. We finally got it. And I jumped in here short right there at $890 on the button. Okay, if you guys watched my video yesterday, towards the end of the video, I walk you guys through this trade entry at 890. I held it overnight, and then we come in here this morning, and here's the gap down. There was the crack. Here's the big gap down. I took some profit off pre-market right at yesterday's lows. So here's yesterday's low. Okay, pre-market, we were trading down around here, and I took some profit off the table. I'll take you guys to my trade announcements on the day. Here you guys can see at 9:17 a.m. So that's pre-market. I covered some at 8:31.20 from the 890 entry. And then right when the market opened, we immediately flushed off the bell, and I took the bulk of my position off the table at 790.45. That is $100 a share on the bulk of that position. Absolutely insane move on Tesla. Huge trade. Okay. Then I held on to 25% of this position. You can see we tried to get back above yesterday's lows. We got rejected, rolled it back over. This was the stock showing me that it's weak because it got rejected at the very first resistance level of the day. The very first resistance level was that 840, 845 area, which was yesterday's low. This support from this little level there in the morning yesterday could not get back above that. So it failed at its first attempt at a resistance level. Not only did it fail, it rolled all the way down to make a brand new low of the day. That is a sign of weakness and a sign that the stock still has momentum going to the downside. So on this bounce back attempt, now at this point, I'm still in 25% of the position from 890. On this bounce back, you can see VWAP starts to act as resistance. So I go ahead and I add to the position right there at 802.70. Back up to a full size position. Take you guys to my trade announcements here. You can see added back Tesla short 802.70. Move the stop loss now down to 822. And then the rest is history, guys. Bang. We get this breakthrough, new low of the day, and I start peeling profits off the table. First take at 776. Okay, right there at 776. Back to the announcements. Another take at 752.62. Okay, 752.62. Right there. And I'm still in 25% of this position. And here we are trading down around 727. I will probably hold the last piece of this position overnight into tomorrow and see if we can get down towards 675. Okay. What I'm looking for is if we can get below 700, which was support for us today. Okay. It was support for us on Monday, the day that I got squeezed out. All right. And it's the low of the day today. If we get below that, this is an air pocket. Okay. This is an air pocket. All right. You'll have an air pocket down to around 650. So I'm thinking if we can get below 700, we should continue lower. I'm really playing with house money at this point. It's only 25% of my position. The bulk of the position is off the table, locked in, strong profit, extremely weak stock today. Really didn't give you any real bounce attempt or really give you any worry that the stock was reversing. No real momentum to the upside. It's been all selling pressure today, guys. And I got to tell you, this one feels really damn good. This one feels really damn good. To get this one back and to get redemption, I mean, it feels phenomenal. I can't even begin to really honestly put words to it after the day that I had in Tesla on Monday. getting run over like that. Now, if I wasn't an idiot on Monday, I'd be looking at probably the biggest start to a month that I've had in years between yesterday MYO and then today with Tesla. But instead, I had a big hole to crawl myself out of. But with the mental lessons that we discussed yesterday, I'm able to do so, and I'm able to come back and nail just an absolute grand slam of a trade on this Tesla, guys. I mean, short from 890, adding at 802. Here we are at 725. Just a phenomenal trade with excellent follow through. And this is a good example why it's important to stick with good trade ideas, because sometimes your timing is just off. And that applies to stocks on your watch list as well as stocks and that you might take losses on. When a stock's on my watch list during the day, I don't just if it doesn't do what I think it's going to do that day, I don't just take it off my watch list. As long as that pattern and that setup is still intact, I'll roll that stock over into my watch list the following day. Maybe it does what I thought it was going to do the next day. Maybe today is still a consolidation day and the breakout move is tomorrow. So don't give up on good trade ideas. Sometimes your timing is just off. That's one of the lessons I want you to take away from this, but also the true importance of waiting to short backside strength. Okay. I tried shorting front side strength on Monday. I got completely run over. I waited for the crack yesterday. I saw it. I entered it. I caught the backside move. Okay. I caught the backside move. So guys, I'm super stoked. So again, thank you for those that were commenting on my other videos and giving me support and everything, and for supporting the channel. So make sure, if you haven't done so already, smash that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I post daily videos, recaps with technical and mental lessons, and make sure, most importantly, hit that notification bell with your mouse. Make sure you guys don't miss any of these free videos and daily recaps that I put out on the regular. I hope some of you caught this Tesla move. We had a huge day in chat, a lot of monumental days for some members. We had people that had milestone achievements yesterday, and we had some more people with milestone achievements today, thanks to this Tesla short. A lot of people ended up getting puts in Tesla right before the bell yesterday and are doing a happy dance here today, as am I. So that's it, guys. I'll see you guys all in chat tomorrow. Take care.